What's up, y'all? It's your boy Russ, back at it again with another video. And today, man, we're gonna be taking a look at that boy Lil Uzi Vert's albums, and we're gonna be ranking them. I've been a fan of Uzi since like 2014, somewhere around there. So I have not been like a Uzi fan like forever, but I didn't like just get put onto Uzi, you know what I'm saying? So I do know Uzi's music, but I do know there's a lot of Uzi stans out there that really know Uzi's music. For those out there that are those type of fans, just spare me. But I'm gonna do the best I can with ranking these albums. For the ranking, I'm really gonna do just like full project, like the full album, the full project. Is it fully better than this one? He has so many bangers on all of his tapes. It's just like, does this one have more bangers than this? Is this one in total better than this one? And then also personal favorites. So let's jump right into it. If you haven't already, bro, go hit that thumbs up so we can go up. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe, trying to hit 1K by the end of this year. I know we can do it. If you don't think we can do it, then just subscribe anyways and just find out, you know what I'm saying? So the 5 albums we're gonna be talking about is, of course, EA and, you know, Love versus the World 2. We're gonna be talking about Love is Rage 2, The Perfect Love Tape, Lil Uzi Vert versus the World, and then Love is Rage. Let's start with number 5. For number 5 on this list, bro, I just had to keep it G. I had to keep it 100. I put Love is Rage. This is the first project that I remember hearing from Uzi. I might have heard songs, you know, before this, but I remember Super Saiyan was the first song that I heard before I even knew who Uzi was. And I was like, that flow is so unique, bro. Like, it just instantly made me a fan, bro. I just dived into Uzi's music. Like, I've been a fan ever since then. I mean, 7 AM, Top, those are like the mainstream hits off this album, and he does have a lot of other good songs off this album. The only reason I put it at number 5 is because I feel like, although it was the first tape, to me, all of his other albums were better than that, which is a good thing. You always want, you know, to be progressing. Number 5 is not any knock at Love is Rage. I just feel like a lot of other projects that he has have more hits. They're just better overall. Ah, man, number 4 I think is gonna have a lot of people heated. Number 4, man, I put EA, bro. I had to put EA at number 4. EA and Love versus the World 2. This album is good. It has a lot of hits, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know the songs I'm talking about. What made it number 4 for me is the replay value. I feel like maybe, you know, because people were waiting on it for so long, a lot of different things, it made it what it is. I do think that Uzi has put out better projects than EA, you know, before EA came out. I would rather play the other albums that I'm about to list before I play all the songs on EA, bro. And that might be just because of nostalgia, because of the fact that I was in high school hooping when I was listening to the other albums. I was in college when I was listening to the other albums. That does play a big part into how you feel about certain projects. I'm not gonna lie and say it doesn't. I'm just letting y'all know why I listed it where I did. In his discography, it's not his best album. He has albums that I personally feel like are better than Eternal to Take. Now let's get into number 3. Number 3 is a little bit tricky. Lil Uzi Vert versus the World. This dropped in 2016, so that means it was my like freshman year in college. We got songs like Canadian Goose, Money Longer, You Was Right, Baby Are You Home, P's and Q's, which was playing right there. This is only 9 songs and EA's like 40. Like, you know, it's like 2 albums. Like, that kind of plays a part into why I kind of like it more in the replay value, because it's less songs, it's more concentrated, and all those songs, you know, they did come out a long time ago, so they have more time. They have had more time to, you know, be played 1,000 times and you actually connect with them. EA just came out this year. To each its own. I know EA is a newer album, and I know this one has 4 years on EA. But to me, I just like this album more. It's more concise to me. I can listen to it all the way through, you know what I'm saying? Barely any skips. This album, as well as all of Uzi's projects, all are super influential in his discography. Like, there's no one album that you can really just discount, even though, you know, we're ranking them. You can't just be like, oh, that album doesn't even matter. You know what I'm saying? They're all hard. All the songs are fire. But to me, Lil Uzi Vert versus the World, I had to put that at number 3, bro. Even just how the album starts, bro. Like, all I do is think about this cash. That's the energy that we need from Uzi, bro. That takes us to number 2, which is The Perfect Love Tape. The Perfect Love Tape also dropped in 2016. It got songs like Do What I Want, Of Course We Ghetto Flowers, Four of Us, Money Mitch, Sideline Watching, which is Hold Up, You're Lost, Eraser, Social, Rhonda, 7 Million with Future. It's just the cohesiveness. A lot of albums with him have, you know, kind of give and take. They'll have hits, then one's super cohesive, one is not that cohesive, but it has all the hits, you know what I'm saying? It's just a mix and and match of everything. So it really came down to personal preference. Why is The Perfect Love Tape better than Lil Uzi Vert versus the World? Maybe just because of some of the songs and how they flow together. You know what I'm saying? Although Lil Uzi Vert versus the World has bangers like Canadian Goose, which I just played, but The Perfect Love Tape is getting into the bag, which I think that he is the best at. And of course, that brings us to the #1 album in Uzi's discography, which is Love Is Rage 2, and we can include the deluxe, but Love Is Rage 2. This album dropped in 2017. This came after Uzi's Shoulder Roll was really popping off, and also it came off the EXO Tour Life vibes. That is what this album is. If you gonna rate them on vibes, I feel like Love Is Rage 2 has to be the vibiest album, bro. I don't even know if that's a word. It's the vibiest album, bro. It has to be. 444 222, Toss It Up, bro. The Way Life Goes, For Real, Feelings Mutual, Neon Guts, boom. Like, bro, come on. Early 20 Rager, Unfazed, How to Talk to Me Nice. Hey, shout out to Dusty, bro. Shout out to you, Dust. You know how many times we played this album and we played this song. We started telling everybody, talk to us nice. Shout out to my boy Luke. Shout out to my boy Kenny. Talk to me nice. This album just brings up so many good memories, bro. It makes me so happy. And like bro, there's a whole airplane flying right above my crib right now. This album just makes me so happy, bro. That's really important, bro. Obviously, albums can be good, albums can be impactful, but if an album makes you happy, bro, that's always gonna trump anything else, bro. You gonna go back to what either gets you hype or what gets you happy, bro. And this album gets me in my vibe, and it holds such a special place in my heart to me. This album is, I don't know, bro. It's like, it's an experience, bro. So I had to put Love Is Rage 2 as Uzi's best album in his discography out of the 5 albums that I picked. I know he has other, you know, other projects and other singles that nobody really talks about. I say all that to say, man, I love all of Uzi's songs, but I had to put Love Is Rage as #1. That's the end of the video, guys. If you like it, get in the comments and let me know what you think should be Uzi's, you know, #1 album in his discography. If you're a real Uzi fan, bro, get on my head in the comments. Let me know, like, bro, like, you had it all wrong. This was, you know what I'm saying? That's cool, you know what I'm saying? I'm not the biggest, like, Uzi stan like that, but I do know his music and I do know vibes. So I'm just judging him based off vibes and what I feel. But y'all might know better than me. So if you do, get in the comments and let me know. Make sure to hit that thumbs up so we can go up, trying to hit 1K subs by the end of this year. I know we can do it. Let's get it. It's Russ, and I'll get at y'all.